Durk's lawyers recently produced strong defense evidence, which led to a re-examination of the bond hearing. A report will be shared in a move out of the LSL trial. A playbook in a declaration made in the murder-for-hire case, Lil Durk's producer revealed that Durk's appearance on the song Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy was recorded 7 months prior to the event, as seen by the court documents attachment. The original project file was made and recorded prior to the alleged event. The song's lyrics, "Look on the news and see your son you screaming no no," may allude to a suicide. At the incident with Lil P, Rondo yelled no.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic.
This man, who was a passenger in that car, was horrified by what he saw. They also connected the song's lyrics to Lil Durk's WPS, who told me that they had an ATI and the location that would have hinted at the fact that someone had called out Quando Rondo, and we even saw where his crew was. Brick Baby claimed that he would have given Durk the location if he had asked because he is loyal to him.
People like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had to ask me, I probably would have been coking if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd something.
After Lil Durk's dilemma, screaming lyrics became one of the most significant coincidences in history. Prosecutors began revealing more evidence against him. As a result, the report was created. Although Lil Durk has not been indicted, he is linked in a recently released file at a Chicago funeral where he is accused of being responsible for Stephen Mack's death. It is thought that Mack was targeted as retaliation for the death of Lil Durk's brother D on January 27, 2022. However, they also display Lil Durk's Instagram post from back in the day, which states for D thing followed by an Instagram live where Durk is seen laughing. This is because he is being named in numerous recently unsealed documents ahead of his detention hearing. And for higher cases, the feds are likely to target him for the maximum prison sentence or worse.
Tweaking with folks. Right. Hey, somebody always said, slap a car. Somebody always said, slap a car. Look on who that over, yeah. What he said that? He said, bro, like a cheeseburger. Nothing cheesy over here, stupid boy. This is real water. Y'all Jews be y'all over for real. Hey, I know what it be too, blood. What's that? Like everybody be having that cheese, you know? Y'all be doing shout outs and shit, man. You gotta know your jury. Like, if somebody want me to give them a shout out for some jury, I'm gonna make sure you're.
In order to provide more evidence connecting Lil Durk to the people who removed Lil P.A.B., they released this video of V hanging out with 3 of the suspects, even though it is believed to have been streamed shortly after Lil P.A.B. was taken down. They are creating a timeline for when that Instagram live took place.
Let's go over there. What up, bro? Boss, you good? My boy. That's good.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in.
Before King Von's passing, Durk's friends would have sought to get revenge on Von, but growing evidence has forced him to move cell blocks within his jail. Conditions of living are worse. However, Charleston White claimed that he didn't mind Melly being abused because he doesn't think rappers should be given special treatment.
I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated when you done chose to play somebody.
Unfortunately, Durk continues to seem more and more guilty as the case goes on, which his lawyers say is a trade-off for his possible guilt. Lil Durk's quick prison transfer was allegedly brought on by Rondo's suspected internal targeting of him for financial and commissary needs in an effort to get retribution. He is targeted for commissary and financial assistance because of problems in his cell block and his high-profile rare status. The interesting thing about this is that Lil Tim and Quando Rondo Pope both made similar comments in interviews on Lil Durk's case the week this story was published, but Lil Tim most importantly said that he hoped none of this had gone down.
Yeah, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, yeah, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f***ing shit like that, because I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like, they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never.
Along with stating that Durk essentially gave his life to settle a dispute that Rondo's gang wanted to resolve, Rondo also said that he had relatives and friends to help and that he is now alone.
On my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. It could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like, it could have got handled in a legit way in the music.
However, a report that was leaked at specifics is the main reason behind Quando Rondo's present thirst for vengeance. The first pieces of evidence in Lil Durk's OTF case are beginning to appear in court. Rumor has it that OTF Jam recorded the planning process of OTF capturing Rondo's crew. However, the situation for Durk deteriorated further after the court disclosed that he might now face a second M for a higher crime committed by the feds. Believe Lil Durk paid to have 2 more people dealt with. The first is Stippin' Mac, who took out Durk's brother D-Thing. The second is OTF Jam's baby mama, who passed away shortly after Durk discovered that Jam was wearing a wire around him. The feds believe OTF Jam is the key to locking Durk up for all 3 crimes. What's crazy though, is that followers recognize this old Instagram live of Lil Durk and OTF Jam because Jam is continuously pulling his jacket and appears to be wearing a wire.
Hey, kid! I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my God! Oh, dang! Like back in the day. Look, he took out.
You give me the check on your man, let him get his head.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I don't have a dare. Architect. Having who? Don't have a dare. School trying to stop time. All that whooping on the net, it got your man pinned. Metro!
Yet, due to the fact that it was advertised with so much at stake, Lil Durk wasn't going to let OTF Jam just snitch on all he desired. Nobody has heard from OTF Jam since he was discovered by OTF members hiding in a crib in Atlanta. According to reports, Jam will suffer punishment for snitching on minor details. Lil Durk said in an interview that you can't say Durk never slid for King Von Lair because they got Lil Pab. This statement completely discredits Durk for his involvement in Lil Pab's death. The report also revealed that, despite Jam snitching on him, we saw a fellow rapper named Brick Baby. Even a photo of Jam's lodging was made public.
5 Chicago gang members with ties to Lil Durk, OTF, accused of being hired to alive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lil Pab was unalive. Suspects faced the penalty if convicted. He said indictment alleged that flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit?
Well, I can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
that.
Oh yeah, because of
your face.
Wait, no. Like who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash?
Flacco talking about crime.
Oh,
who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just.
Although it was initially reported that Lil Durk discovered his co-defendant OTF Vaughn, it appears that OTFV will no longer be snitching against Lil Durk. When they appeared in court together this week, Lil Durk's best friend Bazo noticed that he had applied for protective custody.
Post something, you almost gotta be like, look at this headline. Lil Durk found out that his co-defendant OTF Vonnie, King Von cousin, filed for protective custody when they came to court. Okay. That sounds so crazy. That sounds so crazy. Now, this is why we have streams like this. This is, you know, I'm not gonna get on anybody or anything like that, and I'm not gonna ever say that I haven't, you know, maybe jumped the maybe once in a while, but I definitely do aim to be correct, and I never try to be incorrect out of malice, right? This is why we love to bring up the paperwork and try to explain it, and also increase everyone's knowledge on stuff, because a lot of times these days.
But based on his sources, Vonnie isn't snitching, according to the D scholars we spoke with.
Federal prison.
Say what, brother? I said, I know you're but if you need anything, you know I got you.
You know, I appreciate it. You know, thought that count,
yeah, I know how that to be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, it was everything was his.
Yeah. I feel back to the same. I can't help it like, yeah, where you from? What you got going? I'm into it, yeah.
Man, what? The PC? Hey.
I thought they thought of computer, yeah. Downstairs, they be like, man, you know you, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I got to adapt to it. Nah, for sure. Can't go no more.
However, we have confirmation from Lil Durk that Vonnie is not snitching. He called to say that he is not going to protective custody and that Vonnie is not either, as Durk Powell stated in the post caption. I just got off the phone with my brother Lil Durk, and he's in a good mood, trying and staying positive. To return home to his family and children, to say that we're promoting negativity would be an understatement. We're men of honor, and regardless of our financial situation, the code requires us to hit the main line alongside others of our like, not having protective custody. Interview 13/8/14 o'clock. It being said, DJ scholars think it's a bad idea for Lil Durk to publicly discuss it.
Bro is, again, with all due respect to you, the guy's fighting for his life. I get it. Maybe for whatever reason, which I still think would be a dumb reason, let's say that Durk wants to address the people. You know how you put this out? You say, yo, Durk, we on. You let him say what he's saying to the public, and you cut it off. We don't need to hear y'all back and forth. Because a lot of this audio kind of feels like maybe this wasn't how Durk wanted to first communicate with everybody in the world. Anything he does is gonna go viral. Having a conversation about, you know, even if you think it's in good faith, yo, we don't move off money, nah, blah, blah, blah. It don't sound right. It don't sound right, bro.